for the Iowa Wild. 43 points in 41 games. Brings it in here for Iowa, flips it on net, and Chris Drieger makes the save. And after that, ding, ding, ding. Little meeting of the minds between a few players from either team.
Yeah, a little discussion in the crease. No harm in that.
Just the boards for Matt Tennyson. Left side, Petro Sepula in front. Wall of four players kept that one away from Jesper Wallstedt. Here is Hicketts. Walking in, shooting. Drieger makes the save, gets to the top of the crease, and hangs on for the whistle. So Chris Drieger keeping it simple. And Petan over the Firebird line. 18 seconds to go in the period. Rossi shoots, and a save made by Drieger. And Alexander True and Riker Evans sending a man down right in front of the net. And some more rough stuff. This time Alexander True, Nick Petan get into it. Joe Hicketts unhappy with Alexander. Ty Cartier getting to the offensive zone now. Rolling it to the far side boards. Dropping it back. Tennyson lets it go. Rebound, score! Tennyson with an absolute blast from the blue line. Bounces right to Max McCormick. And the Firebirds take a 1-0 lead. Just 1:40 into the second period. And the blue line by Turner Ottenbright. Big hit by Brandon Bannock. And we're going to have a fight right in front of the penalty boxes. Ian McKinnon and Brandon Bannock. McKinnon gets a couple of rights. Bannock trips. And they both go down. McKinnon got him pretty good with that second right hand. And Ian McKinnon coming to the aid of Riker Evans, who is hit pretty good by Brandon Bannock.
Yeah, well, you can see in that shift that Iowa turned up the body contact a whole bunch.
Gets blocked. Nick Petan, left circle, walks in, and that one driving just wide of the net. Shoveled down the boards. Here is Rossi. In tight for Petan, looking for a lane. Petan ropes it back. Rossi, a one-timer, and Drieger makes the save.
Yeah, really good read there by Chris Drieger, getting his body across and taking that away. And
rush. Here is Cartier, right circle across for Whitko. Shoots and scores! By Mitchell Balmas. And now a lane to the net for Milne. He's in on goal. Drieger the save. The rebound still loose, and a couple of more stops by the pads of Chris Drieger.
Yeah, really good job by Chris Drieger. First
pile, and the only two in right now are Whitko and Bannock. And now there's some more competitors. Bannock and Whitko are going at it, and we're trying to at least for the last about 10 seconds behind the net. Eddie Whitko saw enough. And landed right on top of Brandon Bannock. Meanwhile, these two teams still rough each other up. And there now is Kevin Conley in the corner. Eddie Whitko will go to the penalty box.
Have any of your guys having liberties taken with them?
True for Hughes, shoots, he scores! Cameron Hughes, a power play goal. The Firebirds pad their lead, it's 3-0. Been saved by Drieger, looking for the puck, it's underneath him. And he hangs on for the whistle. Nice stop by Chris Drieger. Great rebound control tonight for Chris Drieger, which I think is something that is Petman out to center ice. And Max McCormick with the net empty in front of him. On the backhand, he scores! The captain gets his second of the game, puts the icing on the cake, and the Firebirds